geobyte.
Let us take the another important problem asking like this. A stone projected with a velocity u at an angle theta with the horizontal reaches a maximum height h1. When it is projected with a velocity u at an angle 5 by 2 minus theta with the horizontal, it reaches the maximum height h2. Okay. If the angle of projection is theta, maximum height h1 is given. No, h1 equal to what? Maximum height h equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. U square sin square theta by 2g. If angle is 5 by 2 minus theta, that is nothing but 180 by 2, 180 by 2 minus theta is equal to 90 degrees. 90 minus theta, 180 by 2, 90, 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta. Then the height, maximum height h2 equal to here u square sin square. The theta is 90 minus theta divided by 2g. As we know, sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. Then h2 equal to u square cos square theta by 2g. Then the relation between the horizontal range of the projectile and heights h1 and h2. So you are asked to decide what is the relation between the h1 and h2 and horizontal range. Here h1 is this one. Let us write in the other slide. You got h1 equal to u square sin square theta by 2g and h2 equal to maximum height with the angle pi by 2 minus theta is u square cos square theta by 2g. Okay. Then you know the horizontal range r equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. Okay, u square sin 2 theta by g. Then it can be written as r equal to u square into sin 2 theta. I can write as 2 sin theta cos theta by g. It can be also written as 4 u square sin theta cos theta by 2g multiplied and divided by 2. Nothing is changed. Then it can be written as 4 into u sin theta by root 2g into u cos theta by root 2g. Okay. Then this is equal to 4 into, now as you know, h equal to from this. How can you write the write this u sin theta by root 2g, right, whole square equal to h1. Then it is equal to u sin theta by root 2g is equal to root h1. Similarly, I can also write u u cos theta. Let me write it clearly. Similarly, I can also write u cos theta by root 2g equal to root h2. So this is equal to root h1 into root h2. That is the relation between the range and two maximum heights. 4 root h1 into root h2 Look at the options. 4 root h1 root h2. Of course, it can be also written as 4 into root over h1 into h2. That is also correct. Okay. Look at the option A. Option A is absolutely correct. Understood clearly? Yes. Similarly, let us take the another important problem. Okay. Look at the screen. It is asking like this. The position of a particle launched from the origin at t equal to 0 is given by, look at the position vector r bar equal to 40 I cap plus 50 j cap given in meters at t equal to at time t equal to 2 seconds. If the projectile was launched at an angle theta from the horizontal, then theta, what is the value of theta if it is projected at an angle with respect to horizontal? We are asked to take the g value equal to g value 10 meter per second square. Okay. Then as you know, this r bar I can write as x I cap plus y j cap. From this I can conclude that x equal to 40, x equal to 40 and y equal to 50 meters. Y equal to 50 meters. Both are in meters. Then the horizontal velocity or horizontal component of velocity ux equal to x by time. Here time is given 2 seconds. X equal to 40 divided by 2 equal to 20 meter per second. Okay. Similarly, the y component of velocity is affecting by gravity. Horizontal component of velocity remains same in the projectile motion, but vertical component of velocity is affecting by gravity. The vertical distance equal to u y t plus half into gt square of gt square. Actually, it is minus half gt square minus half gt square. Then y equal to, look at the y value, 50 equal to uy. Time period is given 2 minus half into g10. T is given 2 seconds. T is given 2 seconds to square. Now let us simplify it. 50 equal to 2 uy minus 10 by 2, 5. 5 into 4, 20. So plus 50 plus 20 is equal to 2 uy. Uy equal to 70 by 2. 70 by 2 equal to 35 meter per second. Okay. Then, as you know, this is the ux, horizontal component of velocity. This is the vertical component of velocity for the projectile motion. That is representing the resultant velocity. This is the angle. From that, I can conclude that tan theta equal to uy by ux. Look at the uy value, 35. Ux is 20. 35 by 20 is equal to 5 7 times, 5 7 times, 5 4 times. It is 7 by 4. Here it is tan theta equal to 7 by 4. Theta equal to tan inverse 7 by 4. That is the answer. Look at the options. Theta equal to tan inverse 7 by 4. Option C is absolutely correct. Understood clearly? Yes. I am trying to explain the each and every point at your understanding level. Okay, try to listen carefully. Okay, similarly, let us take the another important problem. Look at the problem asking like this: a particle of mass 2m is projected at an angle of 45 degrees with the horizontal with a velocity of 20 root 2 meter per second. That means initial velocity u naught is equal to 20 root 2 meter per second. Angle of projection, angle of projection theta equal to 45 degrees, and the time t equal to, time t is given 1 second. After 1 second, explosion takes place and the particle is broken into two equal pieces. After 1 second time period, that the particle is exploded into two equal pieces. As a result of explosion, one part comes to the rest. The maximum height from the ground attained by the other part is. After 1 second, explosion is happening. Because of the explosion, two equal pieces is splitting, but one piece is coming down, other piece is moving up. Then what is the maximum height taken by the other particle? That is the what problem. For that, the horizontal component of velocity ux equal to u naught cos theta. U naught is 20 root 2 cos theta 45 degrees. It is 20 root 2 cos 45 1 by root 2. Root 2 cancel. It is 20 meter per second. Similarly, vertical component of velocity u naught sin theta. Since theta is 45 degrees, sin 45 degrees equal to cos 45 degrees. It is also equal to 20 meter per second. Okay. Then you know by the time the projectile motion is happening, horizontal component of velocity remains same, but vertical component of velocity is changing. Now let us assume the particle is projecting in this direction. After 1 second, it is exploding. Right, half of the particle is coming down. Total mass is 2m. M part is coming down. Other part is going up. Right, other part is going up. By the time explosion is happening, the distance traveled by the particle, and after explosion, the distance traveled by the particle h2. Right, now this h1 equal to uy into t minus half into g into t square. It is equal to uy 20 time given 1 minus half into g10 t square 1 square. Simplify this. 20 minus 10 by 2 5. 20 minus 5 equal to 15 meters. Okay. Then other vertical distance h2 equal to uy square by 2g. Right. uy square equal to, up to explosion we know time. That's why we have taken the displacement formula in terms of time. But what time it is taking to go up or to travel to a distance of h2, not know. That's why I'm taking this formula. Uy square equal to what? Uy 20. 20 square dividing by 2 into 10. It is 400 divided by 20. It is equal to 20 meters. Then total height, total vertical distance traveled is h1 plus h2. That is equal to 15 plus 20 is equal to 35 meters. That is the answer. Look at the options. 35 meters. Option D is absolutely correct. Understood clearly? Yes.
geobyte.